Howdy, my name is Derek Henry with XLEV8 Consulting, and in this how-to video we're going to walk through a macro called Bulk File Rename. Now what this is going to do is, given a list of files that you have and the old name and the new name, it will programmatically loop through and rename them for you. So if you have a lot of files that correspond to locations or regions or departments or people or whatever, you can easily rename those. And it might be that you're rolling them forward from 1 year to the next or 1 month to the next. It's often what we see people use this for. So to make this run, the easiest way to do it is to run the search box and say bulk file rename. If it does not find the settings sheet for this in your active file, it will build it for you. This one called bulk file rename. And here are the 3 required fields. Now rather than watch me build that from scratch, I've already created one. And I want to show you what this is going to do. So we've got the folder path where the file is. Here's the old name, here's the new name. Okay, so obviously the folder path doesn't change, we just want to change the name. Now in these, there's several different locations with a date in them. Notice that these are 2022. We want to rename them to 2023. Very common way people use this. So what I want you to see is, in all these folders, these are the folders that are being referenced. There's a file that says 2022. And when we run this, all those are going to be renamed. So once you've filled this out, if this sheet exists, when you run this again, it's going to process it. So we're going to run it again. Bulk file rename here in the middle. Press enter. It's going to confirm this. It's going to prompt you to confirm that, because sometimes renaming files can have an adverse side effect. You know, like could break some links. If you do change the file extension, which is possible, that could make things wonky. So it does want you to think about this for a minute if you're going to do that. So once you click proceed, very, very quickly, it's going to rename those files. All 27 of them in what? Maybe 2 seconds at the most? Just imagine if you have hundreds or thousands of these. Doing it manually would be endless. It would literally take you all day. So if we go back in here, notice that it says 2023 now. It does not say 2022. And that's all there is to it. Pretty simple. There's a lot of things you can do that are similar to this with bulk file copy. If you wanted to take a file and then copy it somewhere else and change the name while you're doing it, you might want to do that. But if the files have already been created, this is a really good approach for saying, here's the old name, here's the new name, and you're done. So all 3 of those fields are required. Once you fill them in, you're good to go. Use the power of Excel to reference back and forth or create formulas and drag them down. Rather than have to build all these one row at a time, there's probably a way to do it a little bit more programmatically and then leverage this to do the renaming for you. So hopefully you find that helpful. Thanks for watching and have a great rest of your day.